All right, so this video is going to be about dating apps, the state they're in 2023, and what dating apps should you use, how do you set them up, and how do you make money with dating apps today, right? So Tinder and Bumble, first thing I want to say is don't even fucking try to do them. If you don't have them working right now, in my opinion, it's a waste of time to even try to get them to work. If you want to get Tinder and Bumble to work, just have your models use it on their personal phone. That's my best advice on that. That shit takes so much time to learn, and they have so many updates, and it's going to be a constant battle. You don't want to deal with that shit. I dealt with it for months on end, and I gave up about 2 months ago because it's just fucking annoying. This, however, works very, very well, and it worked for me for a long time. And at the end of my dating app little career, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I was only doing this, and I was doing it with 47 phones. And I still have like 15, right? So what is this strategy? This strategy is basically, I'll start it off. I'll start at the very beginning. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Amazon.com. You're going to want to purchase 10 to 20 iPhone 8s. Let's just say you purchase 10 for this example. You're going to want to buy them refurbished, and it's going to be about $100 a phone, so you're going to spend $1,000. But hear me out. You don't have to spend the $1,000. Amazon has a 90-day return window, so after, let's say, 80 days of you using the phones, you can return them, get 100% of your money back. And some people are like, oh, that's not right, but dude, it's how it's set up, so I would use it, you know? If you play by the rules and other people don't play by the rules, you're going to have a much harder time. So yeah, so you're going to want to get the 10 phones completely free. Right, completely free. So you don't have to pay for them. You just have to give them your money for, let's say, 80 days. And then, so what you're going to want to do is you're going to also order these things. You can either get these at Walmart or Target for $5, or you can order them on Amazon for $15. So it's 3 months of service for a phone for $15 or $5 at Walmart or Target, right? So in total, we've spent $5 so far of money that's out the door per phone. The next thing, once you have your phones, you're going to want to download this app on your computer, iMyPhone. So what is this? This is a geo-spoofing app that allows you to change the location on your phone to anywhere in the world. So you're going to take your new phones, you're going to plug in the SIM card, you're going to get service. So now you have a 4G proxy for 3 months for $5. And then you're going to geo-spoof the location for $3. So now we've spent $8 in total. And you're going to geo-spoof the location to, like, let's say Miami, Florida. So once we change the location to Miami, Florida, then what we're going to want to do is we're going to download this app, Hilly. You've probably seen this app around, but you've never used it for dating apps. So this, you're not going to get banned. You're not going to get shadow banned. There's going to be no issues with Hilly. Okay? They're not that big of a company, but they have enough people on the platform where you're going to get a ton of subscribers. So when I was doing this about 2 months ago, on each phone per location, I would get about 50 to 70 subs, right? And I'll show you how I did that. And I was doing it every like 2 or 3 days per phone, right? So once we download Hilly, then we're going to want to fill out the entire profile, build the entire profile up, make it look all good, make it look real. They're not very strict on metadata, so you can use the same photos. It doesn't really matter. And then for the bio, we're going to want to put LG, right? Not IG. We're going to put lowercase L and then G. And then let's say her name is Andrew. Her Instagram handle is Andrew. Instead of putting it like that, we want to put it like this, right? Okay. If they take it out of the bio, I would check the bios every day. If they take it out of the bio, add it. If they take it out again, add it. If they take it out again, put it in a different place. So like under hobbies, put Instagram and then your handle or something. If you want to funnel them to Snapchat, if your creator is okay with that, I highly recommend that. You're going to have an even better conversion rate off of that. So now we have the dating app set up. It's in Miami. So now how do we swipe a ton? Like how do we maximize the results, right? So there's two things. The first thing is Hilly is a small company, so they run these promotions every couple days where it will be 7 days of unlimited swiping for 99 cents. So you're going to want to purchase that, but you only can use one card per phone, right? So you're going to want to set up something called privacy cards. Set yourself up an account with them, and then that basically allows you to take one credit card and make multiple copies of it. So each credit card will get plugged into each different phone, and then you'll purchase the 99-cent package for 7 days. Okay? I'm just thinking this whole thing through. And then after you purchase that, then you're going to want to set, so now you have unlimited swipes in Miami, Florida for 7 days. So then you're going to want to set up this auto swiper on the iPhone. So it just does the swiping for you. It's super cool, works amazing. And the only reason I'm not doing this anymore is because I don't have the time and it's not scalable. If I was living in a place like, let's say, Colombia, and I could pay people $3 an hour to do this, I would 100% do this and I would get hundreds of phones. But I live in Florida and it's just, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pay someone $20 an hour to do it. I'd rather focus on marketing that's going to be around in 6 months, a year, like Twitter, Instagram, etc., etc. So now to do the auto swiper, what you're going to want to do is go into the iPhone settings, go to accessibility. Inside accessibility, you're going to want to go to switch control and then voice control, switch control, turn it on and then turn it off. And then yes, turn off switch control. Oops. Accessibility, switch control, and then so now it's off. So now we're going to want to make a switch. So to make a switch, you're going to just want to go to add new switch, go to screen, and then full screen, right? So that's going to be the switch. It's going to be a full screen switch. And then you're going to go back to switch control, go to recipes, and then create a new recipe. And then you're going to name it Hilly. And then you're going to assign a switch. So click that, full screen. And then you're going to go to custom gesture. And then it's basically going to show you a screen like this. And you can click anywhere on the screen and those moves will be replicated when you triple tap the home screen. So for example, for Hilly, there's a button right here. So we'd want to just hit that a whole bunch of times and then maybe like do a different motion, right? And then we're going to save that. And then you're going to go back to recipes, launch recipe, and then go to Hilly, right? So now I don't have Hilly on this phone right now, but now when I triple tap the screen, it'll look like that. And then when I tap, it'll do the tapping for me. So you can't see it right now because it's not tapping anything. There's nothing to tap. But it would normally, I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's doing the tapping for me. So that's how to set up a auto swiper on the phone. So that's the whole dating setup. If you set this up correctly, you should spend in total $9 per phone on a location. So you're spending like $9 to get like, let's say 50 subs. So it works. It just takes a little bit of time and some money up front, but you'll get that money back. So I highly recommend it. If you found any value in this or you want me to explain anything further, just let me know. Like, comment, subscribe. I love the support, guys. Thank you so much.